Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the time that given to me to participate on this debate. Let me introduce myself. My name is Orchidia Andaru Nafisa as the first speaker from the government team, and I am from Senior High School 1 Cimahi. So the motion is this house would criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. Based on the motion, first, I will explain what is the meaning of criminalized. So the meaning of the criminalized is determination of a behavior that was not previously seen as a crime into an act that can be punished. Okay, as well as we already know that waste is currently a problem that is not easy to solve. Waste itself is generated from various activities that occur in the community, such as industrial waste, household waste, hospital waste, and other waste. Waste itself, if thrown away without any prior processing, can result in losses such as rivers become polluted. River water itself is widely used by the community or our environment for basic needs, such as to process food, bathing, cooking, washing, and so on. When the river water that has been polluted is consumed by the community, it doesn't deny that more or less people will be affected by disease, such as diarrhea, for example. And the earth is beautiful and comfortable to be occupied by humans, where humans develop with existence of the earth, and the earth also needs to be preserved, maintained, arranged, and adapted to the needs of human life. In its development, it turns out that many humans are less wise in maintaining the earth and managing this situation, where one of them is show humans process garbage or waste. Waste is the result of human productivity in life. There is organic waste and inorganic waste. Some are even pollutants, which we need to know. Many people ignore how they process waste. Some throwaways carelessly hoard, burn, so as to make waste as useless. But garbage itself is something that can be managed by humans so that it can be a useful item. In some countries, waste has been used as a commodity for new products, and many people do not want to recycle due to the difficulty of technology, for example, and consider about trash unimportant. And many scientists are developing how to recycle the waste. If the waste is not recycled, the earth will be damaged because of the waste. A lot of non-organic waste that is difficult to decompose by the soil. Then what should we do? For individuals or organizations that do not want to recycle their organization itself is a company or factory engaged in an industry that produce waste, for example, in the form of packaging that looks good and beautiful but turns out to contain harmful elements. So we need to know, should be in this world, especially in Indonesia, there is a law that covers how to recycle the waste, because garbage can greatly disrupt the earth ecosystem and pollute the earth. And the result of preparation containing high pollutant elements such as nuclear waste should be recycled as well, because the nuclear waste will give a lot of impact, either it is positive or negative impacts to our environment, and organizations that do not carry out recycling must be sanctioned. The way to criminalize is by giving strict sanctions on how they should be responsible for they do, because many factories and companies are already making waste, and many organizations are moving to collect garbage that can harm to our earth. And criminalize it by making a law and rules. If they are categorized as criminals, then they can be referred to as a criminals who are valid that can be subject to special articles. and for the individuals can be morally sanctioned. Because nowadays, mm, many people are provided with uh, bins to be separated organically and organically. The government can also make rules in the form of imposing fines on individuals who cannot separate garbage based on its category and who litter it. They should be given a deterrent effect so that they become aware to recycle or how we produced the waste. And this criminalization also intends to sensitize by providing a deterrent effect. They can also be given a lesson by collecting garbage based on this category that can be managed to be accommodated in a garbage bag so that they feel that responsibility. Fines collected from community violence can be used as regional income to retreat these weights. To criminalize an organization, we can pay attention first to the law in the force or in the country for the idea of an organization that produces recyclable waste. So the industry is given the responsibility to accommodate their own waste, such as packaging to be recycled into a useful things or something that we can use in our life or something that not useless. If you want or if they want to be destroyed, the trash or the waste, then it must be the right way. And please not to burn because it can cause air pollution from combustion fumes. And the government also has no sanction that create a deterrent, especially in our country, Indonesia. There are still many people who throw garbage carelessly, but there is no awareness of these elements can be given education. And so the people can be given education to manage waste or garbage. And garbage, scavengers actually help in collecting garbage, which can then be recycled. So, based on what my team has said, that is the reason why we support this motion, which is for individuals and companies to get deterrent effect and be more careful and raise their awareness of how important it is to take care of the environment and save our earth from damage. And that's all from my team. That's why I and my team totally support this motion. Thank you for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.